Hi, Cancer. Enchantress here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the month's upcoming challenges, take advantage of its opportunities, as well as look forward to its blessings. Okay, so if you'd like to learn more about Enchantress, the author, you can hit the down bar. All of my links are below, as well as the links to the healing chakra beads and the links to Mental Chatter Musings monthly newsletter, where you can read everything that I'm saying here to you today. Well, most of it anyway. Of course, I ad-lib on the video and give you more examples, but nonetheless, the newsletter has literature. It's packed full of tips and resources. It also has a snippet from our featured author of the month, the never new to this, but forever true to this, Miss Michelle Moore. So please check her out. I think you'd love it. Now, moving forward, let's get to why we're here, to go over Scorpio season in its entirety, okay? The month of November, actually, in its entirety. Now, Uranus, the planet of shocks, surprises, revolution, it's in Taurus until 2026, okay? For the next 6 years. Now, the earth sign of Taurus reigns over our values, our money, our resources. These areas of our lives are experiencing a drastic evolution, okay? Now, for you, there's a couple of areas where you can see surprising shocks, but there's a square to them. Okay, so these are, challenges basically. And these are going to be to your houses of finance. Okay, so you're going to have to work extra hard on your finances because you never know what can happen. You're going to have those changes because you have that square there. Now, as far as your blessings, they're coming in your houses of siblings, communication, short distance travel, as well as relationships and partnerships. So you'll have blessings flowing into those areas, all of those areas. Your relationships, especially your relationships with your siblings, and good communication. Good communication will be coming in. Okay. And short distance travel, you'll have blessings in short distance travel. Maybe you'll have a lot of trips or something like that, little short trips maybe with your significant other or something, and it'll be marital bliss or something like that. Now there are sextiles. The sextiles are to self, so you'll have shocking opportunities as far as your values and resources and self. I guess that's the values and resources you make. Okay. You'll have opportunities to grow them, to make a revolution, and to make an evolution in your finances, which would be wonderful. That would help because of that square there. The ninth house is also where you'll see opportunity, and that's in long distance travel, education, skills, as well as the way you think, the things you say, your beliefs, and things like that. People, you'll have an opportunity to express that, and you'll have an opportunity to go through changes with that, actually, with your education and your skills and things like that, to go through some type of evolution as far as that. And that does make a lot of sense. You want a big change, okay, to yourself. Now, Uranus is going to be retrograde until January the 18th, and then it'll go direct at 6 degrees Taurus. So moving along to the sun. The sun enters Scorpio, your area of romance, creativity, and children, at 0 degrees on October 22nd. You trine Scorpio, Cancer, okay? So this brings you blessings in those areas. It's also trine to Pisces. So that same area is going to your area, or that same energy, is going to your area of travel, education, even the way you think and the things you say, your beliefs. Okay, so blessings are coming in those areas when the sun is in Scorpio. Okay? Travel, education, your beliefs, as well as romance, creativity, and children. That's wonderful things to receive blessings in. In addition to that, the sign of Scorpio puts the focus on death and rebirth and transformation, shared finances, the hidden, intuition, even your curiosity. It symbolizes all of those things. These areas will all be a focus when the sun is in Scorpio. It has no major opposition from any other planets, but it does square your area of personal and shared finances. So much effort will need to be put into those areas to grow those sectors. At this angle, the sun sextiles Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn, and Capricorn, your area of relationships and partnerships, as well as your sectors of communication, siblings, and short distance travel. So you will have opportunities to forge partnerships in career. Okay. You'll have opportunities to communicate with a sibling, especially if you have a sibling you've been not speaking to. You'll have opportunities to speak to them. And it says opportunities in short distance travel. So I don't know if maybe even you'll be on a short trip or going somewhere like to the store or to buy some clothes or something, maybe go to the mall or something, and you see that sibling that you haven't talked to, and that's your opportunity to talk to them. Okay. Now, opportunities to form partnerships come your way. It may come through a sibling. Okay. Favorable opportunities in transformation, career, and foundation can be established. Okay. Now, karma is highlighted here. So that means do the right thing. Do the right thing. Now, when the sun enters Scorpio or Sagittarius on November the 21st, that's your area of work, health, and daily habits. It's going to be there at 0 degrees. This is not the time to slack off. This position speaks as to a decline in career opportunities due to lack of drive or simply following the bad advice of friends. Okay, so you don't want to do that. You want to stay on task. This sun opposes Neptune and Pisces, your area of not only creativity, you'll have to focus much energy in creativity, okay, as well as your area of travel, education, and the way you think, the things you say, your beliefs, okay? Now, I say okay as if you could say it back to me. I don't know why I do that. But anyway, some illusions as to lower vibrational tendencies can be recognized now, okay? Or what I mean is some illusions and lower vibrational tendencies can be recognized. So hopefully you're ready to come to terms with whatever it is that's being brought to your attention. Now, this sun trines your area of personal finances and your area of career. That's wonderful, because you already had those squares in those areas of finances. So with the sun trining your personal area of finances and career, that will put a spotlight on blessings that are blessing your areas of personal finances, your pockets, and career. Okay, so blessings come in that will pay off. Opportunities surface in your sectors of home and family as well, as far as also with shared finances. So you'll have opportunities to build your shared finances. Maybe a home-based business. Build upon your foundation, Cancer. Build, your legacy. Now, let's move along to Mercury, the planet of communication, skills, even sales. Neighbors as well. Oh, never mind. Communication, skills, even sales. I was going to say neighbors, but that's the third house. Anyway, it goes direct at 25 degrees Libra, your area of home and family, on November the 3rd. So on November the 3rd, Mercury retrograde is ending. It's in your area of home and family, okay? It speaks as to being honorable, confident, as well as determined. Stand up for what's right, okay? This angle squares Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn stationed in Capricorn. Obstacles with communication can surface in relationships across the board, including career, okay? You can also find yourself having to put more energy into relationships as far as communication goes, okay? So make an effort, if you want to forge relationships with people. Don't let them be the only ones communicating with you, Even a rebirth in career could see challenges. So make that effort, put in that kind word, say something kind to someone else. People may be talking negatively about you, unfortunately. So sharpen your skills as opposed to your tongue. There's an opportunity aspecting from the South Node in Sagittarius, your area of work, health, and daily habits. So be sure this opportunity is right for you. It may only satisfy lower vibrational tendencies. Other opportunities are communicated to you regarding your personal area of finances, okay? So, which sounds better? All right. Moving along. Mercury enters Scorpio, your area of romance, creativity, and children, on November the 10th at 0 degrees. Scorpio sextiles Capricorn, okay? Creating an opportunity in the area of career and mastery, as well as partnerships, okay? And this is about romance, creativity, and children now. So you can forge partnerships in career, romance, even a bond with your children if you're not single. One can achieve career success by taming one's tongue. Be mindful of what you say and how you say it. Other opportunities surface in your areas of communication, siblings, and short distance travel. Okay, so you'll have opportunities maybe to go have a coffee with your sibling, communicate with them, talk to them, Maybe you'll communicate something to your sibling while you're traveling, Opposition comes from your areas of shared finances and personal finances. This is when Mercury is in Scorpio on November 10th. The sun is in Scorpio as well. So you've got that challenge to your area of finances. Money talks can be restrictive. So because of the trine to Neptune and Pisces, goodness pours into the areas of long distance travel, education, skills, and the way that you think, the things that you say, your beliefs. People are going along with what you're saying. You'll have that goodness coming into that area and blessings. You have the gift of gab. The blessing could have to do with a creative endeavor as well. And other blessings in communication come in through romance, creativity, and children, as we said before, because that's that area. So that can be communicated to you. Now, Venus, love, planet of romance, finances, abundance, pleasure. It enters Scorpio, your area of romance, creativity, and children, at 0 degrees on November 21st. That's wonderful for you, Cancer. Blessings and love come in. Your area of long distance travel, education, and the way that you think is also blessed with a trine aspect. Okay? So use that romance in Venus if you need to woo your significant other or woo one another if you're single. Okay? Because you have that Venus there. It's giving you abundance in those areas, in creativity, in romance, in pleasure. Now, your area of long distance travel, education, and the way that you think do have those blessings. And so you might, maybe you'll get an A in that class, you've been taking, or you'll finish it. Maybe you'll get the job because you took the class. Maybe people will be loving the way that you're talking, and it gains you abundance. Maybe it gains you some finances. A dream could come true where creativity is concerned. The sextile to Capricorn brings opportunity for a new career endeavor or even an office romance. Either way, it's about relationships and partnerships and the opportunities to forge them. Now, other opportunities come through communication, siblings, and short distance travel. So like I said, you'll have opportunities to communicate, and this is about romance and finances too. Maybe a sibling is calling you, trying to hook you up with a romance. Communicating that to you. Maybe a sibling is calling you, telling you about the abundance they received. Could be any of those things. Now, Maybe a sibling is going to watch the kids while you go out. The friction is in your area of finances across the board. You have to put effort there to manifest abundance, okay? Neptune, the planet of fantasy, inspiration, dreams, illusions, delusions, goes direct at 18 degrees Pisces, your area of long distance travel, education, as well as the way you think, the things that you say, your beliefs. Okay, that's on November the 28th that it's going to be going direct. You try in this sector, so it sees favor, okay, as well as your area of romance, creativity, and children. So long distance travel, education, and the way you think, as well as romance, creativity, and children will see blessings, okay? Now, whatever you've been working on in those sectors to help others, it helps you to get some type of admiration, and it gets attention. You may uncover something that will sharpen your skills. This is a very good angle for my creators, okay? This is November the 28th. Okay, so my creators out there, listen up. This is great for you guys. You can persuade the masses with your art at this time, okay? Now, it does square the North Node in Gemini. That's where the true node is. It's your area, Cancer, of secret, sacrifice, and solitude. So people could be digging into your business. Somebody could be telling you a secret, or you could tell someone else a secret. You could find out a secret. Any of those things. The South Node in Sagittarius, your area of relationships, is also squared. So you're going to have friction in relationships across the board, okay? You have to work on those. Work on your money, work on your relationships. November 28th, this is when the sun is in Sagittarius. You're going to be having to work on relationships. Now, Uranus is in Taurus, your area of friends and high hopes. There's a sextile there, okay? So surprising opportunities come from friends, okay? They could be communicating shocking and surprising opportunities to you. Because there's a sextile to Capricorn as well. That's the area of career for all of us. So there's opportunities to forge relationships in career and in your foundation, or as to building your foundation, as it pertains to building your foundation. Shocking opportunities to advance in career can also arise. So a transformation is very possible despite your finances. Now, Mars, the area of and your relationships. Mars, this is the planet of energy and challenges. Okay, this is what this is all about. This goes direct on November 13th. Okay, Mars goes direct on November 13th at 15 degrees Aries in your area of career. Watch out now. You could be in overdrive. Don't be too driven by your own self-interest. You may encounter a greedy, unscrupulous character on this day. Let's just hope you're not the greedy, unscrupulous character, okay? This angle trines the South Node in Sagittarius, your area of work, health, and daily routines. So you'll have blessings in that area: work, health, and daily routines. A health regimen could see benefits. You could maybe start that health regimen you wanted to get on. Maybe you'll be able to get your Bowflex or whatever. You'll have blessings in work. Maybe people will be calling you to communicate work to you. Hopefully they will, because then that'll grow your finances. Now, your daily routines will see blessings too. Maybe you can kick a bad habit. If you go to the store and get that Red Bull every morning and drink it, and then it's bothering your heart, maybe you finally kick that habit, Cancer. Now, in addition to that, it also brings blessings to your area of education, travel, and the way that you think, the things that you preach, your beliefs. So people will be listening to you around this time, November 13th, when Mars goes direct. People will be listening to you, okay? They want to hear what you think. You'll be able to travel. You'll be able to take that class, and you'll have those skills, because it's a blessing in that area, despite this being the area of energy and challenges. Now, another trine to Aries blesses your area of personal finances. That could help with those challenges there, okay? So some money could be coming in. That would help. Now, because Mars is sextile Gemini where the North Node is nestled, opportunities to forge as to your highest aspirations are here, to forge toward them. So you just have to work through the issues in your areas of secret, sacrifice, and solitude. So if you have some secrets that you need to work on, or some sacrifices you need to make, so that you can forge toward that North Node, you might need to take some time, I hate to say a little time away from family and work on your purpose in life. Or it can even be, it can have to do with the family. You never know. That could be your purpose. But either way, there's some work you have to do. There's opportunities and chances to work through issues in secret, sacrifice, and privacy. Other opportunities, and that also means, with the solitude means privacy, you may have opportunities to catch somebody or get somebody or find out somebody that's been dipping into your business. Other opportunities surface to help you increase your shared finances around this time. It will require work from you though, okay? Because Mars is squaring Capricorn where Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are nestled. That's your area of relationships. So you'll have to work through relationships and career so that you can forge forward, in order to forge forward. You could also see obstacles in long distance travel, education, skills, the way you think, building your foundation, even having a rebirth could see obstacles. But we already had blessings in that area, okay? In that area of travel, education, and the way that you think. So that should smooth things out for you in those areas, okay? In education, long distance travel, and the way that you think and the things that you say. That'll smooth it out because you have a square, then you have blessings. Moving along. Jupiter, the planet of luck, expansion, even travel, is in Capricorn. It's conjunct Pluto. They're both going to be at 22 degrees. This is a huge conjunction. This is the biggest planet conjunct with the smallest planet, okay? It's in Capricorn, as you know. It's a huge transformation is possible in career. It all has to do with your relationships, okay? So your relationships are very key to that. But remember, there are many by your side when you're up. Who will be there when you're down, when the light roams elsewhere? Know your friends and know your frenemies, okay? The sun sextile Scorpio, ushering in opportunity and a transformation in shared finances. This is wonderful. November the 12th, you've been having those issues with finances. Maybe you can boost your shared finances. Jupiter, planet of luck, is certainly there. Opposition comes from people in career and with home and family. So maybe your career is getting in the way of your home and family. Your home and family is getting in the way of your career. And you're not, that's the only thing aspecting. So you'll have to learn how to balance that family and that career. And then you can forge towards your get the blessings from that Jupiter conjunction. Now moving along to Jupiter on November the 15th. My birthday. This is wonderful. Because it's actually at 23 degrees. Scorpio, and that's going to be wonderful too. Now, anyway, Jupiter is going to be in Capricorn at 23 degrees. It's quintile Chakra in Aries at 5 degrees on November 15th. Those that have been working hard can see achievement and prosperity. Relationships and career can be healed. Remember, we were talking about those problems in career. On the 15th, they can be healed. This is the time they can be healed. The powerful and more wealthy can bless those less fortunate. Now, moving along from there, Jupiter has another conjunction on the 29th, or not a conjunction, but a biquintile aspecting. It's going to be Jupiter biquintile, the true node in Gemini. Remember, this is on the 29th. This is a big day for creators. Success can be achieved for those with a keen vision as to their goals. Powerful friends will provide aid. This biquintile lends a skilled aspect to my creators out there. So forge relationships that will help you grow. Okay? All right. This is actually the end of your part 1 video, because part 2 starts at series. So thank you so much for sticking in there with me. And I'll see you in part 2. Or if you've already listened to part 2, I'll see you next month. Bye, Cancer.